ex-Muslim, ex-Shia's message for Shias. Since you Shia said you cared for the truth and the oppressed, because Allah, Prophet Muhammad, and Ahl Bayt did and have taught you to do so, and also stand for justice, then since I've shown you, proving through Quran ayats, mostly, that Muhammad was a false prophet and Allah was Shaitan, then why are you still holding on to a false prophet, hence a false religion? If you have been following me and watching my videos and live streams, then you should leave Islam because I have proven it through Quran ayahs mostly that this prophet is a false prophet. Thank you so much. Please consider this.
Hello, greetings everyone. Sorry, excuse me. This is me again, Zara Berserk, to show you the truth, open your eyes, and why have we been lied or misled by our eminent Shia religious scholars too. Please have a look at this. So recently I was going through every day in the light of a new verse, or not every day, but every other day, like that. And then I keep explaining, right? So that it sinks into you, the truth. I say the truth has come. So this battle of the trench. The trench was built by the Muslims against the Jewish tribes. And this was recommended by Salman Farsi, the companion of Prophet Muhammad, the Farsi, Iranian, Persian, right? So I found, I was kind of this thing about Buruj, the Surah Buruj. So first I went to another ayat, but here, Surah Buruj, I found this: destroyed were the companions of the trench. And it says here, or may they be destroyed or cursed or killed, slain. Ditch were agents of a tyrannical king who refused to allow his people to believe in Allah. Their evil deed in obedience to their ruler earned for them the curse of Allah. So this is ayat 5 of Surah Buruj, and the footnote I just read out. So destroyed or slain, qutala. The same word I think is used in Surah Zariyat, ayat 10, for the misinformers, conjecturers, and containing the fire full of fuel. When they were sitting near it, and they to what they were doing against the believers were witnesses. So here we have a footnote: after casting the believers into a trench filled with fire, they sat at its edge, watching them burn to death. This event occurred before the time of Prophet Muhammad. So I don't believe in this. There's a time in the time of Prophet Muhammad where Salman Farsi had this idea of building a trench against the Banu Qurayza tribe and the Jewish tribes, the Confederates. Surah Azab verses are given. I will show you through Wikipedia, like I showed you right now, about the battle of the trench. It's just a starting point. However, there was a time, right? Also, at the time of Prophet Muhammad, where this trench, Khandak was, the Battle of Khandak took place. I wonder if they were burnt or what. This could be really terrible. I'm overexcited and overly shocked. The Shias have another, let's see what they say about this in the multilingual Quran. So, just going there, Surah Buruj, 85, I think, is the number of the chapter. Alka Puya and M.A. Ali commentary, 85, 85, 85. Sorry, it has to be like this. I'm just very, very, to share this, or how can I say what I am, in a shock, also, overexcited to bring the truth to you. So you can see it, how they have deceived us. I swear by the mansions of the stars. So why would God swear by the stars? I don't know. And then there's a star, it's the Star of David. So the Jews had, they still have this symbol, right? And the promised day, and the bearer of witness, and those against whom witness is born. Remember, the bearer of witness can also be Surah Baqarah 204 and 205. What does he do? He brings God to witness in his heart. And the bearer of witness, and those against whom the witness is born. Okay. Imam Hassan bin Ali al-Mujtaba said, the second Imam of the 12 Shias, the second Imam of the 12 Shias, Shahid is the Holy Prophet, and Mashhad refers to the day of resurrection. Cursed or killed and destroyed be the makers of the pit, but the Muslims were not destroyed. In every age there were people who believed in Allah and the truth. Really? I'm sorry, excuse me. Because you see, they say that only through Prophet and his Al can we go to the true Allah. Anyways, in every age there were people who believed in Allah and the truth, did good deeds, and opposed tyranny and despotism. So the tyrants persecuted the righteous servants of Allah. In Arab tradition, there is the story of Abraham. Arab tradition, there's the story of Abraham whom Nimrud tried to burn to death. See Anbiya verses 51 to 70, Surah Anbiya, meaning. Another case cited is that of Zunuwas, the true events concerning him and those whom he persecuted have been narrated by Imam Ali as follows. Allah sent a prophet to the people of Abyssinia. Zunuwas, the king, was a pagan and asked the people. I'm not going to read stories like this. False news. Worship him as a god. What shall I do? I say this is a false story. Right? If you can find it in history, I don't know. The words are no doubt general, but the reference can very appropriately be constructed to be the persecution to which the Ahlul Bayt and their followers were subjected by the rulers who usurped power after the departure of the Holy Prophet. If your heart is breaking, remember the Banu Qurayza, Safiya, Jawaria, Huway, Kab. Remember the Banu Qurayza, the Banu Nadir, the truly oppressed. how he took over. Akamedipuya says the Quran condemns not only the cruel persecutors, but also those who witnessed the cruelties and did not take steps to prevent persecution, nor even said a word of disapproval. It was a warning to the pagans of Makkah who were persecuting those who accepted Islam as their religion. Oh, now how will I get through this? Seeping through the Quran. God help me. It also refers to those who persecuted and killed the Imams of the Ahlul Bayt and their followers. In Ziyarat Imam Hussain, it is said, O Allah, curse those who persecuted you, and also those who hear about it and remain agreeable to it, or rejoice. See? The persecutors who inflicted cruelty on men for their faith in Allah deserve to be punished in the fire of hell. When they sat by it and they were witnesses of what they did with the believers, and they did not take vengeance on them for aught except that they believed in Allah, the Mighty, the Praised. Whose is the kingdom of the heavens and the earth, and Allah is a witness of all things. Surely as for those who persecute the believing men and believing women. Now how he turned it. Who are now the believing men and believing women? Who obey Allah and who obey His messenger. And then shall I take you to Surah Ex-Shia, where it all started, where I now see reading originates, reproduces story of the host, Pharaoh, some Thammuz, and Allah encompasses them on every side. And this is in a guide. Nay, it is a glorious Quran in a guarded tablet. Guarded tablet. Moses had the tablet. Oh, Moses was given the tablet, and this story, you may, mother jump into fire with me. It is test to prove her faith in Allah. She jumped. Okay, maybe this coming from the Jews. We not know. But if it coming from the Jews, or maybe not, I not know. But I don't believe it from Imam Ali alone. Now we go to Surah Ghashiyah. What are they saying? Right? That only what is your to deliver what? Please see this, I'm very, very slow and forgive me. No. So, what am I doing here? Why I go to, what, any more of this now? Ghafir? Your duty is to forgive of sin, acceptance of repentance, severe in punishment, honor of abundance. I go to Surah Ghashiyah, not Ghafir. Surah Ghashiyah. Shias. Shia. Are these the people of, what are they? Shia. Shia, sorry, huh? Just a little bit going funny, I apologize for it. As they reach you the report of the overwhelming event, Shia. Some faces will be working exhausted. They will enter burn in intense fire. They will be given drink of boiling water. For them there will be no food except from a poisonous thorny plant. Which message is this? Which neither nourishes nor avails against hunger. What torture is this? Other faces that day will show pleasure. With the effort they are satisfied. Elevated garden wherein they will hear no unsuitable speech, idle talk, vanity. Within it is a flowing spring. Within it are couches raised high. You can see nowadays the Indian gurus having couches raised high. Cups put in place. Cushions lined up. Carpet spread around. You see carpet Paramahamsa Vishwananda. Then do they not look at the camels, how they are created? Seeing is very good. And at the sky, how it is raised. But wait a minute, is it raised? See, not to get the roof yet. Oh God, what is the word now? Raised. And at the mountains, how they are erected. Earth, how it is spread. So remind, oh Muhammad, you are only a reminder. You are only a reminder. So why ayat coming that, what ayat coming? You are not over them a controller, tyrant, dictator. Thou art not one to manage men's affairs, dominate over them. You are not in any way a dominant. How then God does say here in Surah Hashar, huh? That he and over his will prevail over God has given him so much power over others. His will also in another ayat I forget what this, right? So please have a look at this. And he telling Mominines that manpower, he used manpower to break those houses of these Yathrib people, Jews. And if not Allah decreed evacuation, they would have been. And because they opposed Allah, and whoever opposes Allah and His Messenger, I'm just reading it like this, sorry, I'm grievous. Whatever you have cut down palm trees or left standing on the trunks, and what Allah restored of the property to His Messenger from them, you did not spur for it, telling the believers. I thought, isn't it the Messenger who didn't spur for it? But it does say here that the believers, meaning that they went through no hardship, i.e. war, to obtain it. See? They went through no war. Oh, but yeah. And Allah gives His messengers power over whom He wills. Power over whom He wills, and Allah is over all things competent. You see this? So read the Surah Ex-Shia against this ayat. Oh, and all that. All. And what His will. Do not go like, will Muhammad, messenger of Allah. No, messenger, what's His will? Submit to His will. Messenger of Allah. Where was that? Maybe I find it. Allah's will. Let's see, I'm just searching. So you see know that the messenger of Allah is among you. Muhammad is but a messenger. Messengers like of whom have passed away before him will doubt and be, when he died or is saying, turn your heels, yes. We happily turn our heels. Of course, he tyrant, I know. I show you, right? We happily turn your heels. And what the will? Submit to His will. His will prevail. Allah give him power. Messenger will prevail over others. What is coming now in the Quran ayat? Oh God, Allah. He it is who has sent His messenger with true guidance and the religion of truth, making it, the religion has prevailed over, even to the dismay of the polytheists. Okay, but it is He who sent His messenger with guidance and truth manifest. It is He who sent His messenger with guidance to religion. How many times it is repeating? Allah has written down, I will most certainly prevail, I and my messengers. Surely Allah is God decreed. How shall I search that? Allah has written, I will surely overcome, I and my messengers. Indeed, Allah is powerful and exalted in might. And so, you see this? Buruj, ayat. What is trench meaning? Trench. Khandaq. Why Muslims, moment? Salman Farsi also destroyed. Slain. Built. Why you built trench when this, the way of the disbelievers, the tyrant, the king, tyrannical king, tyrant, huh? Against the believers who say Allah is our God. They only believe in Allah, they praise Him, night and David, the Psalms of David, he used to sing out the praises, birds singing with him, praises of Allah. What's your problem? So I just get overexcited and want to make a short live stream, show you Buruj ayats. You look also Ex-Shia ayats, Surah Ex-Shia ayat. That he does not control us. We don't need no education. Yeah. Muhammad, leave our children alone. Yeah. We don't need no false control. Yeah. Muhammad, leave my people alone. Yeah. So come on, turn on your heels. My principal coming here saying you are making people leave Islam like this? Yes, madam, have some coffee in the Mela Carnival. I go up to her and I offer her coffee. She says, so let's dance out of this religion. Yeah. Thank you so much. I will be coming back later to continue with this. Very excited to share.